Well, hello there, friends. Double-baked stuffed potatoes with bacon and mushrooms and all kind of goodies and cheese. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to make them. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell. Stay tuned, friends. We're going to do them together right now. Well, hello there, friends. One of my favorite potatoes today. You know, I love potatoes. I got double stuffed baked potatoes. No, not double stuffed, double baked. Well, it's stuffed only one time, but anyway, double baked. We're going to bake them first, and we're going to empty them, and then we're going to bake them again with cheese and bacon and mushrooms and all goodies. All right, friends, I got a fry pan going over there, and I got the bacon. I did the bacon bits already, and I got the bacon fat right there. I'm going to use that to saute my onion and my mushrooms. And then in a minute, we're going to make bacon bits. I got them already. I cook them very slowly, friends. You know, when I do the bacon bits, I do it very, very slowly, okay? Because you don't want to, so you put a fry pan on in very low heat, and because what you want to do is you want to melt the fat without bruising the lean part. You want to cook the lean part, very dark, you'll see, but very slowly so you don't burn it. So this is very nice and crispy and crunchy, really, really wonderful. We're going to put them on top of the potatoes. Because, I mean, you can put them on the inside, but on top it's better because you get the crunch. I love the crunch. All right, friends, so we got onion right there, cut small onion, and we're going to cook those until they get a little color. And then I could have certainly started, but I didn't. So, which means that I'm going to have to come back to this in a minute, because I'm going to put the onion and I got to get rid of the water in there. So we kind of going to do this back and forth. We're going to get Jack to go crazy with the camera because I'm going to move from one side to the next. Because the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare the potatoes. Okay, so I'm going to go in there now. And what happened here, friends, I got the potatoes already in the oven. And what I did is I rubbed them with olive oil. I kept one just to show you. What I do is I rub it with plenty of olive oil. And then I got fleur de sel. This is one of my favorite salt, but use whatever salt you want, friends. If you don't have fleur de sel, then don't worry about it. Fleur de sel gives you a beautiful crunch. And it's a clean salt. It's a wonderful salt. If you never tried it one time, it might be a good opportunity for you to try it. And then I pop them on a cookie sheet. I'm going to wash my hand now because it's full of oil. And I pop them in the oven at about 375 for about an hour and a half, friends. So however long it takes to take the toothpick right there and go in, and you know the potatoes are cooked. No resistance, soft, okay? So that's what we do. And here they are right there. Let me just check my onion to make sure they're good. They're fine. So all we're going to do now is they're out of the oven. They just come out. The whole thing has to be when they're hot, because I'm going to have to take the meat out of it, the meat, the pulp, the potatoes out of it, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the potatoes, but I'm going to leave a little bit of the top on, very little, friends. I don't like to leave too much of it. And this, believe it or not, I could have cut it so it's staying straight. Instead of that, it's going to be crooked. So I got to make sure the next one. I thought I was doing good, and I took the only crooked one. I'm telling you. And what we're going to do, we're going to empty it. I like in the corner, I take a melon ball cutter to go just in the corner. Otherwise, you just take a knife, a little paring knife, friends. You see right there? Right there, just a little paring knife. Make sure you give it a nice cut, huh? You go right there with a paring knife, boom, 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 right? And then you take a spoon. You know what, friends? I hate to do that, but I don't want to be burning my onion. As soon as the onion are light golden brown, just want to make sure they got them. Boy, they're good, let me tell you. You see that? We're going to put the mushroom in there, friends, okay? See, the onions are good, and then we're going to put the mushrooms in there. We're going to put a little salt and pepper in there, right? A little salt and pepper. And then you know what I'm going to do, friends? I'm going to put a little more bacon fat. Just a little bit. Here you go. We'll get back to the bacon in a minute, all right? So now, let's make sure this is in low heat so we don't need to worry too much about it, right? And then all I'm going to do now, I want to make sure that we still got me. You still got me, right, guys? Oh, yeah, they got me. Oh, yeah, that's good. See, look, I'm going to take it right now, and we empty. And if your spoon is too big, take a smaller spoon, my friends, okay? Take a smaller spoon. I want you to give me a nice clean. Remove as much of the potato as you can. But be careful now, you still want to leave some of you want to leave the structure, you see? Everything we do is simple, and I know a lot of you have already done it, but maybe you haven't done a stuffed potato like I'm going to do. All right, so look, friends, I'm going to do this. See, I just wanted to do it one time so you could see. You don't want to mess up like I did over there. See that? You don't want to make sure it's neater, right? So I'm going to do all of them, and even the tops, because I don't use the top for nothing, you know? So I want to take the top here, friends. I want to make sure that it is right there. I want to make sure I empty the whole thing. Now, some people keep it the skin, and nothing wrong with that, but I kind of like it, actually, you know? You put some olive oil in there or a little butter, and you bacon at the same time again, and you can eat them later. Okay, but this is not today's recipe. We're not doing potato skin. So we're going to do that to all of those right there, right? We're going to continue sauteing the mushroom. But in the meantime, you know what I'll do real quick, friends? Oh, I lost the thermometer. That's okay. I don't need it right now. I am going to do the bacon bits real quick, friends. I'm going to do the bacon bits. So we're going to go back over here now, okay? So let me take all the stuff out of there so it's out of the way. I put this right there. The garlic is going to go in a minute. I'll do the potato quick. I got to get going. I just wanted to show you a few more things, right? So now look, guys. The bacon, remember, I saute very slowly, eh? Now, a lot of people buy bacon bits. I mean, you can buy bacon bits if you want to, but trust me, there's nothing like making it yourself, eh? Right? And then what you do, you put it on paper towel. You see right there. Put it right there, right there, right there. Put as much as you can right there, friends. Right there. And then we're going to get rid of as much of the fat as you can. The secret of a good bacon bits is to remove all of the bacon fat. We know it's delicious, but we don't need it for this, my friends. You see? You watch. Yeah, this is going to be delicious, let me tell you. And what I do is I really, really try to crunch it as much as I can, friends. But see, I've been letting a drain for a long time, so I don't think we're going to have a problem at all. You see? And now we're going to cut them real quick, okay? Now, you can make those, friends, then you can freeze them. Now, they're not going to last 17 years. In my kitchen, they don't last long at all. But all this should be made in advance. Obviously, I have to show you a few things, so I can't make everything in advance. But, and no. You see? Can you hear it? So, how fine you cut them, it's really up to you, friends, okay? Yeah, because they're going to be on top of your potatoes. With the fresh chives. Oh, yeah, this is going to be delicious. All right, so here we go, friends. Okay, I'm not going to cut them too thin because I really don't want them too thin. And I had brought a bowl, and I think I just removed it a second ago. Let me make sure this is good. All right, well, I'll tell you what, friends. I'm going to continue doing the potatoes, and I got to hurry up because everything's got to be hot when I do it, when I mix, because I'm going to process the potatoes. So I'll be back in a couple of seconds. I'll put this away, and then I'll finish the potato, and we'll put the whole thing together. All right, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, friends, I got the potato right here, and I'm going to put them through a potato ricer like I do my regular mashed potatoes, okay? If you don't have a potato ricer, friends, I highly recommend you invest on one of them. They're an amazing tool. They'll make a mashed potato for you, friends, like you've never made before, I promise you. Wonderful. It really transforms the texture of your potatoes. It really is amazing. So we're going to put them through, you see. Look at this, you see? You see the texture of your potatoes, friends, is completely transformed when you put them through a potato ricer. It's a little bit of an exercise, but trust me, it's worth it, my friend. The whole thing has to be hot, okay? Remember. So you have to work fast with this. Oh, a piece came out. You don't want a piece to come out, otherwise it'll get stuck in your pastry bag. If you're going to use a pastry bag like I'm going to, you got to be careful. It wouldn't be the first time it happens to me. You see, look at this, friends. Look at this, you see? Now, if you think then these potatoes are going to taste the same as the one you use with this potato smasher, yeah, it's because you never had one of those, my friends, I promise you. Remember, texture, the conductor of flavor. And the texture, then those potatoes have become right there amazing. I'm telling you, friends, absolutely amazing. So, what we're going to do, we're going to put a little butter. Yeah, just a little butter, eh? Don't put too much butter, just a little bit, eh? How much butter you put in? It's up to you. It's up to you, my friends. Right? And I got cheddar cheese, beautiful cheddar. I use an English cheddar. Use whatever. I have a little Gruyere cheese. You can use mozzarella cheese, whatever cheese you want, really. It's not important. And I got Parmigiano Reggiano, then we're going to put at the top, okay? A little salt and pepper. Right? And then we're going to mix all this up. We're going to put a little bit of garlic. The garlic is, we could certainly have cooked it a little bit in the mushroom, but we don't need to because I'm putting very little of it. It's going to be in the background. And then we're putting our mushrooms. You see, our mushrooms, then everything is hot. The potatoes are hot, the mushroom is hot, everything is hot. So that's going to help us incorporate the cheese correctly, my friends. You see? The cheese is going to go in there and melt and bite everything nice, you see? Right there. Put this right there, right there, right there, right? And we mix everything up really good right there. And then we're going to add, I got a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And the heavy whipping cream, just a little bit, just, like, that much. It doesn't have to be that much. It doesn't have to be a lot, okay? And then we're going to put a bit of sour cream. And you see the heat is right there. It's going to facilitate it's going to facilitate the cheese from melting, friends. You see? That's why I like to have everything hot. So it makes it really simple, you see? Right there. And then we're going to put our chives. And then we'll put more chives on the top. The chives get at the end so they don't cook that much. It just gets fragrance, you see? And then we're going to put a little bit of sour cream in there, friends. Yeah, sour cream. See, the butter is melting. So the cheese, the whole thing is like beautiful. You see? Well, let me tell you, this is going to be amazing. Now, we're going to put a little bit of the bacon bit in there, but most of it is going to have to go on top, you see? And so it's not going to hurt it inside, that's for sure. Bacon doesn't hurt anything, right? And then all the heat is gone. I can put just a touch more cream in here, my friend. So I had a whole cup in there. And you see, for 6 potatoes, I used a good 3/4 of the cup. You see right there? I want it to be liquid enough or in a soft enough stage so I can pipe it in. I'm going to use a piping bag, but you don't have a piping bag, you can use an ice cream scoop and put it back in there. It'll be fine too. I think we're going to put the whole cup of cream, friends. Let's put the whole cup. Right? The whole cup. Boom. That's it, just like this. A whole cup of cream for 6 potatoes. So that'll give you an idea, eh? And it's heavy whipping cream, eh? We don't use any of that low-fat cream over there. I was making a recipe. We released a potato recipe the other day, and somebody says, a lot of fat recipe. I said, well, you can use a low-fat mayonnaise. There's nothing wrong with that. You can use a low-fat sour cream. And then I was going to say, you can use a low-fat bacon. But I was like, I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can use a turkey bacon, chicken bacon. Don't invite me, okay? No, I'm only kidding. I'm sure it's delicious. I'm sure it's delicious. I'm sure somebody's enjoying it. A little bit of sour cream right there, friends. And we're done. I better hurry up. Otherwise, this video is going to be 3 days long. And everybody's going to say, we love your video, but they're too long. I put salt and pepper in there yet? Let me put a little more just in case, right? I did put it in there. I remember earlier. All right, friends. I'm going to put this in a pastry bag. I got a pastry bag right there. It's easy for me to put it in a pastry bag. If you don't have a pastry bag, you can grab a baggie. You know, grab a baggie and then poke a hole in a corner, and you'll be perfectly fine with this, you know. And, or like I said, take an ice cream scoop and put it in there with an ice cream scoop. I think you'll be perfectly fine either way. The pastry bag kind of make it looks really good. And you know the cool part of it is, friends, you can make them a day or two in advance if you have a dinner party. This would be great, right? And then we're gonna twist it like this, and we're gonna go and fill them. You see? And all you gotta do now is the crooked one. I'll do the last one, right? And then we're gonna go in like this. You see, friends? It makes it really simple, eh? See? That's it. All right? So, here's what we're going to do, friends. I'm going to finish them in a minute, all of them. I'm going to put a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano right there on top. And I'm going to go back in the oven. And then when they're all done, when I take them out of the oven, I'll cut one and we'll eat it together. All right, so I'll be back in a minute when everything is finished. I'll put it back in the oven. Okay, friends, it just came out of the oven, and I just put a little more bacon in it, bacon bits, and little chives in there. And I just want to cut one in half so you guys can see. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you see that cheese? Yeah. I had that cheesy potato right there coming out. And I'm going to try to bite. I have to be careful because it's hot, friends. If you leave them in there long enough, you know, the cool part of it is those are going to be just as good tomorrow. And I'm not telling you to wait for tomorrow, but yeah, I'm just going to have a little piece here, friends, because they could be hot. I don't know. I know they could. Never mind if it could be hot. They're hot. I know they're hot. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm. Mm. The cheese in it and the bacon and everything, the chives. I mean, I'm telling you, this is amazing. This is delicious. Remember, when you cook those potatoes, friends, in the oven, they got to be really, really soft. So when you squeeze them, it's like a mashed potatoes. Okay, that's the way I like them. Make it however you want it. I hope you try it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next couple of days with another fantastic video.